cashing out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Gibson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 2nd and 9, Eason. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Eason sets to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long...
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Chase Young drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On is the punter Long here as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Eason. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Herbert flushed out right. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Eason. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Into the secondary again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Eason to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. And here's a give to Gibson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
On first down, Jacob Eason. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On the move to his left, and he'll just get rid of it. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Going with their tight end on 4th. He's to the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And Washington has made this a one-score game.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes it 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Herbert. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Herbert throwing again. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen from 3 yards out. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. They'll throw on first down with Eason. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be out right at the 35.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Throwing is Eason. And he'll complete this to Gibson.
taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Eason, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Herbert now. And he fires one, but incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay.
Eason in trouble, and down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. A handoff for Gibson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On third down, Eason. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
5 yards remain on second down.
Do you remember me or no?
Once more, here's Eckler. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 109 yards on the ground for Eckler here, and that's a first down.
Oh. Unmute.
Tripping.
Unmute. Unmute.
Running on first down, Eckler. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
How you been doing, bro?
Now it's Herbert.
There ain't no way.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
Kickoff series, she getting an increase.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Left side, it's Dorsett.
She's cutting you off.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
By blitzing hard.
Play action. It's Herbert. Dorsett's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
On my name, though.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
See, if it was somebody else, I would have went for it. But, you know, Kevin, you my guy, you know what I'm saying? If it was somebody else, yes, you just know.
And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Wow. Now, Crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Working with a 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Eason. Got a man, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun is Eason. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Eason. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Catch the ball.
That one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Probably should have been.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
Why you got him in?
Down.
Why you didn't put Tyler Heineke in, bro? He's the best. He's the best.
Here's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
Exactly.
Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
Ooh, he put both feet in. That's this game funny as hell.
That, Charles, the 1st interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the 1st one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the 1st play of the drive, 14 yards. Looking to throw. Eason. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eason. This is brought in by Gibson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Here's Eason. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. And
they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Chase Young in there to drop him for a loss on the play. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24.
No, I'm not even doing it. I'm not even trying to run up the score. I'm really just trying to get stat padding.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Honestly, bro, I did shoot clock.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They
face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
That's literally all I was doing.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. 1st and 10, Eason. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's when I'm going to start running. Because I had to get the touchdown back in the
28-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
See, why would I even run if you just don't stop it?
Just keep that clock ticking.
like,
Eckler going to
I
get it
can't
again on
choose
second
blood. You
down.
gonna stop it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.